Hi guys, AFC Passion here, back for another video. This is kind of a 2-in-1, so it's my Millwall reaction. Of course, Leeds winning 2-0 the other night. Great win, great to respond back. Needed it after, I'd say, a couple of disappointing results in West Brom and Portsmouth away. And yeah, it started off perfect, you know. Rothwell came into the team as the one change. Sam Chambers on the bench. And yeah, we started off perfect, you know. Rothwell driving with the ball as he normally does. And picked out Solomon, who's, I think he's tried to cross it. It's gone towards it's hit deflected off Jake Cooper, and the keeper's actually palmed it in. If the keeper doesn't touch it, it doesn't go anywhere near the goal. So some could say a slice of luck, some could say poor shot from Solomon. I'm not really bothered. You know, maybe we need that luck after the past two crap results. So yeah, it's nice to, and yeah, from that and from that goal, Leeds were in control for the rest of the game. They didn't allow Millwall anything, not even a shot on target. Here's a stat for you. Farker is the first boss. It's to get to 50 wins the quickest. So there you are, breaking of a record this season. We're currently on 79 points, 2 points ahead of Sheffield and 4 against Burnley. And yeah, perfect. Going into a very tough game coming. Of course, I cannot go without mentioning Ayo Tanaka's beautiful goal. Firpo on that wing. He's got his 9th assist of the season. Tanaka's 4th goal. Firpo's he's slid it across the box. I think it's meant for Aronson. Solomon, sorry, it's one of them. It's missed it, and Tanaka's come onto it, and he's got an absolute perfect, smashed it. Not even speaking sense of it. He absolutely smashed it into the top corner. So to make it 2-0, to pretty much see off the game. Thought Millwall were crap. Didn't pose any threat. The first 2 minutes, I'd say they looked maybe lively or wanted to attack, but Leeds put them to nothing. You know, put them to the sword. It was a controlled and measured game, I thought, from our side. And yeah, back to what we've seen all season when we are 2-0 up, just controlling the game and not allowing the opposition to do anything. And yeah, we move on to a tough game on Saturday, 12:30 kick-off, QPR, away down Loftus Road, where we haven't won for 8 years, 2017 that is. So yeah, it's a lot of years without a win. And yeah, it's going to be tough. And I think we've got to go down there. We've got to get something out there. You know, I think a point at least, but out of a loss, really wouldn't do anything. I just allow the other teams back into it. Of course, we kick off first, so we have a chance to go 5 points clear with Sheffield before they've even kicked a ball on Sunday in a tough Steel City derby against Sheffield Wednesday. We've got to go for it. We have. I'd like to see Rothwell keep his place. I think with Rothwell and Tanaka in that side, it's more of a balanced team. It's more of a balanced unit, and we look more threatening going forward. That's no disrespect to Grove, because he's a very good defensive player, but he always does just want to play the side ball, never always looking to progress the ball forwards, which is something you don't get from Rothwell. I thought Rothwell was decent. I thought his passing, a few of them were a little bit off. Could that be down to maybe players not making the right runs? Who knows? I thought Solomon was very lively. I thought Solomon played really well. Him and Firpo seemed to have that down, that left side. Really good cohesion, and almost as good as Bogle and James on the opposite side. Talking of James, I thought he wasn't the best. I thought he looked a little bit legged, a little bit tired potentially. But I think, you know, because he's been playing so many games in such a massive period, he's going to feel legged. You know, we're in the business time of the year where the results matter. I thought Aronson was really good. I thought he got involved a bit more. He was trying to beat players, drive them. Of course, very unlucky not to get his assist for Perot's goal. That should have stood. You know, he was in line with the defender, and the lines to put the flag up really quick. So yeah, I thought Aronson was good. He battled well in the mid, got more involved, as I said. And you know, I think that could be to do with one, Sam Chambers being on the bench, who, of course, only is a youngster, he's an attacking midfielder, so, you know, I think for a while I have been thinking that Aronson maybe is playing on easy street and not playing as good as he should do, because we know with Aronson, he does have these periods where he kind of dips off form. That could be down to playing a consistent amount of minutes and not having any competition due to Leeds not having another natural number 10. And I think another thing is him being left out of the USA squad. You know, Pochettino has mentioned that there is other players that can play position, and probably hurt him a little bit more, and thought that, you know, maybe he can do the job. But I think it's good that he's not going the international break. It allows him to rest and hopefully, you know, be firing once again after the international break, which I hate myself. I can't stand it. It's a pointless international break to have at this point, such a crucial point in the season, with single digits amount of games left to go. Thought Pro was really good. I think I like with Pro that he drops deep and he's passing. I think his first touch has really improved. Always wanting to move the ball. I think he wasn't lucky not to get his goal, and I think if you give him a bit more confidence, getting his 16th for the season, and he's been on level with Borja Sainz. But hopefully he can, like I said with Aronson, hopefully he can, you know, maybe try and do something against QPR tomorrow lunchtime. I thought we're going to move on to the four at the back. I thought Borja was really good. I thought obviously his yellow cards have been overturned, so therefore he cannot get a match ban. And he's done well not to do that, maybe hence why he's been a little bit quiet in the past few games. He doesn't want to take a risk and get a ban, which is understandable enough. And hopefully now, with that not on his back, he can hopefully back to the Borja that we've seen all season, where him and Dan James are heavily involved with goals and assists. Borja's got 4 assists and 2 goals, so we know Borja's capable of doing that. Obviously, I thought Firpo was really good to get his 9th assist of the season. It's just brilliant, Firpo. Obviously the issue is with the contract. I don't think he'll be signing. Him changing agency to a agency that's quite close to Betis, Real Betis in Spain, so I think he could be going, but I think it's nice to end on a high with Firpo. You know, it was slagged off so much in the Premier League, and with him hopefully getting us up, a big redemption story, and it can end it on a good high. Thought Roden and Strauch, 7s out of 10. The average, just didn't have much to do, not much defending, and dealt with situations when called upon. I think the same with Melier. I think he only had one wasn't even an issue. It was a ball that came in, and I think it's come quite close to his goal, and he did well to palm it away. It did look worrying. I think with Vila Melier, we are quite worried at times when ball is being played to him. You know, we've seen like with catching this season. You think of Hull, you think of someone in some ways, you know, his handling at times not always been the best, but he had naught to do, and another clean sheet on his back, and hoping that gives him more confidence for a Saturday in a tough game, like I said, against QPR. Yeah, so just to end it on that, great win, and yeah, 3 points on the board. So we move over now to tomorrow, Saturday, Clofters Road. Like I said, 8 years without a win. Hopefully we can get that monkey off our back. And yeah, to be 5 points clear of both Sheffield and Burnley, who do play later on after us. Be a tough game. I think QPR, one of the teams that are not really battling for anything, mid-table, not going down and not looking to push playoffs. Hoping that, you know, we can get a win. Farke's had his conference. No injury concerns against Millwall, which is good to see. Mentioned about Rothwell having a slight little niggle but bruised. It was something or nothing really minor. And he was talking about in his press conference about Rothwell not being able to play 3 games in a row. So I think that shows that Leeds fans don't know everything, hence why maybe just rotate with Grove and Rothwell, because he can't handle the 3 games in a week, you know, which is what we've got. So maybe in resting against Portsmouth, he'll be playing again against QPR, which is good. Ampadu got mentioned. He's hoping that to have him after the international break. He also mentioned that with Ampadu being the captain and with experience, it doesn't mean as many sessions. So that could mean against Bristol after the international break he'll get minutes at the end, which is good to see. Probably with Warburton as well. He's progressing well. Bamford, when he's in training, it might just be in individual training. He's moved on to team training, but with Bamford it's like flogging a dead horse. It's pointless at this rate with Patrick Bamford. We've got some good players on QPR, some really experienced Championship players, a bit like Millwall in that case. They've got players like Jimmy Dunn, who Sheffield really wanted, so he's a really high rated down there. Elias Chair, who's been around in the Championship for a while, doesn't always quite reach some heights that we used to with Elias Chair. He's been involved in some off the grass situations, so he's a danger for them. They've got Michael Fraser, who's done quite well actually this season for him up front, replacing Lyndon Dykes, who left. They've got, think of who else they've got. Not quite sure who else. I don't really know much about QPR, but I do know they're a physical side. But they're not that good to push the playoffs. They're not. You know, the likes of Michael Frey, Jimmy Dunn, Elias Chair, obviously beating us 4-0 last season. They've got a decent team, and they'll be fit firing on cylinders. Did lose 2-1 to Middlesbrough. They've not won in the last 4 games actually, so they'll be looking to try and get back to winning ways and try and knock the perch off Leeds United. We do know of QPR, we've struggled in the past, not won there for 8 years. I mentioned it'd be brilliant to win, and I think it'd be, like I said, another monkey off our back, and we'd deserve it, and we would. So yeah, of course, early kick-off. My prediction I'm going to go with is 2-0 Leeds. I did say that in the last one, so I did get that prediction right. I think I'm going to go with Solomon again. I think he's going to score. He gets 8 for the season, and I think I'm going to go with Firpo. I think he'll get another goal. If you do like my reaction to Millwall preview to QPR, please do like, subscribe, get your predictions and your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you for the reaction after Millwall. Take it easy, Leeds is Leeds.